Hello, everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House. My name is Claire Candy Hoff, and my name is also Angel Ariel, as I had an angelic walk-in experience on January 11th of 2003. Welcome, everyone, to Walk-in Angel Ariel's weekly wisdom for the upcoming week of December 5th through December 11th. Now, a big welcome back to my subscribers. It's wonderful to be in your energies again. And for those who are listening and watching for the first time, a big welcome to you. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a Reiki master teacher, having taught and attuned hundreds and hundreds of Reiki practitioners and master teachers around the world, either in my beautiful office here in Santa Monica, California, or online. I am an intuitive counselor, spiritual teacher, psychic clairvoyant, tarot card reader. I do past life clearings and ancestral healings. My latest service is Twin Flame Energetic Reconnection Sessions, where we connect you with your twin flame energetically if they're on the earth plane, or if they're across the veil, and they can help you with your life, and they can also help you find a beautiful, cherished love. Also, I am the author of several #1 Amazon International best-selling books. If you'd like to find out more about my services and my award-winning books, especially with it being gift-giving season time, and I give out gift certificates as well, please go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com, or you can also call 831-277-3716, and that is Pacific Standard Time. Now, even before we go to any tarot cards or oracle cards, let's start as we do every week and look at the astrological energies which are affecting all of us. And today we have an absolute doozy. Today is December the 4th. We have a major, powerful planetary event of a new moon total solar eclipse. And this one is particularly significant because ever since May of 2020, we've been working through an eclipse cycle, and this solar eclipse signifies the end of that cycle, which, with every ending, we come to a new destination and a brand new beginning in a brand new cycle. Now, because there will be new, higher, elevated light codes coming in as a result of this eclipse, it will intensify and give each and every one of us a reboot. Because eclipses represent portals to new states of consciousness and bring in events that transform our life for our soul's evolution, many of us will be asked by the universe to level up in some way and step into new roles. Now, in my weekly Angel Healing House blog talk radio show, which has been on the air for 10 years every week, and is on Thursdays, every Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. On that show, the Posse of Angels, my angelic family, and I, we've been speaking about stepping onto our dharmic paths and filling the highest role that we contracted to fill in this lifetime. And this solar eclipse is bringing that in. So exciting. And it will open the final door and bring many of us great rewards for all of our hard efforts and our work. Now, with this new reboot in our energies, each one of us is being asked to commit even more to raising our frequency to such high light levels that we actually create places of peace, safety, protection, love, and light, our sanctuaries around where we live, our community, around the world, and around the earth. Can you imagine if so many people create this high frequency energy? It creates little pockets, little oases around the world of such high frequency that we will provide the perfect frequencies for those high vibrational cities of light that have only existed in the etheric realm to now be able to start appearing in the physical manifestation. Such an exciting time. Now, the Posse of Angels wishes to share that the cities of light, they're already here, right now. And in order for us to experience them, We need to align our love and our light energies with the high energies of Mother Earth as she is transforming into this extraordinary ascended planet of light. So do stay grounded and fully connect to your angelic hosts and our galactic interstellar benevolent family, and watch for the changes that will occur in this brand new month of December. It's interesting to note that according to Chinese philosophy, this month of December is governed by the heart, and which is the great conductor for our whole energy system within the body. And having entered this heart center time, it does open up us focusing our attention at this time of year to peace on earth, goodwill to all, and it immerses us in the season of well wishes. Now, this season of joy to the world and peace to all opens doors for people to be more cordial, more kind, express glad tidings to one another. Now, usually these well wishes are not dependent on finding out if someone follows anything or chooses to celebrate anything like Christmas or a Kwanzaa, a Hanukkah, a Yule, or any events. Um, in most cases, the well wishes are given out freely and generously with no strings attached. I began to think about what it actually means to wish someone well. The wishing someone well could be translated to mean that you hope all their holiday plans run smoothly. So many people have to make travel arrangements for themselves and visitors coming from out of town at one of the busiest times of the year. We could wish them well as they negotiate busy holiday plans, juggling and scheduling and socializing and preparing menus. With the increased traffic during this time of the year, one could literally wish someone to be well in order for them to be safe on the roads. And with the rearrival of cold winter temperatures in most of the country, it might mean that the well wishes could be a literal prayer for someone to remain in good health with the onset of the season of snow and freezing temperatures. It could mean all of the above or simply expressed as a general wish for someone's wellness. I surmise that I, like most people, do not set out to dissect what it is that I'm actually wishing somebody well for. But I do know that I give these well wishes out freely to people, both family and friends, who are important to me, who I cherish, I love, and I hold them dear in my life. It was then that I began to wonder if the fundamental core of wishing someone well had to be dependent at all on whether one loved, agreed with, or even liked another person, or their choices, their actions, or their beliefs. Now, the posse of angels is reminding us that the holiday season is truly no different than any day throughout the year, as we have the free will to either create a time of great joy, freely giving our well wishes, or we can choose to put conditions on who we choose to bestow the energy of well wishing. This is especially true during these monumental, transformative times when many family and friends have been estranged and separated by judging each other because of their beliefs and their health choices. Now, in light of all that has occurred, with so many loved ones becoming divided, the posse of angels would like to share with us ways in which we can make not only this holiday season, but each and every day of the year one in which we freely and openly and lovingly give out our well wishes to everyone. It's important to ask, why would we not wish somebody well? I've heard from many clients throughout my years as an intuitive counselor, a healing practitioner through my business Angel Healing House, that these clients not only can't forgive someone, a certain person in their life, but many times they wish such horrible things to happen to them. Well, the first thing that the posse of angels is asking is for us to see another person from a higher perspective, in that we are all one huge collective and we are all love as we come from the most loving source of all. Not wishing someone well actually goes against the core of who we are. It goes against our divine, eternal natures. And at our core, we know in our deepest fiber that we are the other person, for we are all one. Remember that in most cases, it's the person's programming and their belief system that they keep perpetuating that are so very vastly different to ours. And it often stops us from wishing them well. It also helps to remember that what a person says, does, or does not do has all to do with their perceptions and beliefs, and it does not have anything to do with us. Now, in this situation, turn the tables and ask yourself, would you like another person to not wish you well because of your beliefs? Well, in the majority of cases, the answer is, of course not, as I'm allowed to have my beliefs. Well, so are they. In my experience, not wishing someone well is almost always riding on some previous situation in which we didn't like or agree with what another person has done, what they said, or how they treated us. Now, another point to consider when wishing someone well is where are we choosing to put our focus and energies on by holding back our well wishes. The posse of angels is saying that by doing so, it actually creates dissonance and chaos in our hearts because it is our heart's natural desire to be loving and inclusive. When we wish someone well, it does set off an electromagnetic frequency that attunes and lifts all other energies to harmonize and attune to the frequency of love. The question is not what did the other person do to stop you from wishing them well, but how much do you want peace and harmony for yourself and all other people in the world? This is true mastery over circumstances, and I guess that is what is meant by the saying, love thy enemies, and we could easily add, and wish them well. Although each day of the year is just as blessed and wonderful as the holiday season, this time of year really concentrates our thoughts and feelings on goodwill to all, and it's a time to let bygones be bygones. This time of year has us looking into our hearts to forgive and to reach out when, possibly at other times of the year, we may not be as benevolent and generous to do so. Some good questions to ask yourself around a situation of whether to wish someone well or not could be, how can I bring more love into this situation and create something so much better? How can I honor myself and come from my divine, inherent nature, regardless of any situation? After all, the posse of angels is saying that the thing that we can depend on is that number one, things always change. And number two, that our divine, eternal natures of love deep within us never changes, no matter what our choices are. The more we wish others well, the more we are embracing the shifting consciousness on our beloved planet Mother Earth. Regardless of any situation, we can choose to come from a place of pure intentions, of love, of connectedness, abundance, and peace. Those who have truly achieved divine wisdom have no fear allowing the choices of others and others' belief and their beliefs to dictate whether they are loving or not. Wishing someone well, no matter the circumstances, is a great blessing indeed. By embracing this higher wisdom, we are unconsciously holding love for ourselves, the other people, and for the entire world. This high vibrational loving energy of wishing people well contributes so much to being able to see and create the manifestation of the cities of light. Although we have the free will choice to see and perceive the world through very different eyes, underneath our choices we are all divine from the same divine source. My holiday wish is the same that I wish on all other days of the year. May we utilize our focus to finally ascend to where we can begin to see each other through our connected hearts and solely through the eyes of love. Only in this way will peace and unconditional love finally reign on beloved planet Earth, and we will live in acceptance, harmony, and unity. God bless you, your family, and friends, and I wish you well, no matter what. Let's go to the tarot cards and the oracle cards to see what messages we have this week. Let's go to A Yogic Path. This beautiful set is by Sahara Rose. And the card that came out for us, first of all, is Pitta, Pitta. The fiery, powerful, strong-willed, and feisty energy. It says that fire and water are two of the most powerful elements that can create and destroy anything. And together, they create Pitta, which is empowering us today. You are in a determined place in your life. All that we have been through the last 2 years has brought us to this determined place. You know what you want, and a fire has been set under your bottom to achieve it. You are setting goals for yourself, focused on the task at hand, and that's what this new moon total solar eclipse is bringing in. Perhaps this is a time to emerge as a new thought leader on the planet and teach others your strength and your wisdom. You are transforming the world with your actions. Don't lose your connection, and remember to play, have fun, and create now, and to stay in that high vibrational frequency of the higher dimensions. And everything then shows up in those higher dimensions with ease and grace. So this is in perfect alignment with where we are with that powerful new moon total solar eclipse happening for us. The fiery energy that is coming in to help us now. Let's go to the wisdom of the oracle cards. 3 cards were chosen, and the first card that came out was this one, A Change in the Wind, and it's a number 12, which is a 3. I often say 3 is the number of miracles, magic, and miracles, magic, and synchronicities. And it is a time where the seemingly impossible and the unexpected will happen, because that's what life is like in the higher dimensions. This time is a time of transformation for many, as the outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with our desires and our expectations. It's saying not only to stay the course, remember that even storms serve to clear the air, and there are going to be more revelations and more intensity, let's say, more intensity showing up in December. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what's coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic arrives. And so it's time to pursue something that you suddenly realize that, is in your deepest heart's desires, and the change in the wind is coming in to facilitate those um, those those of us who are going to be stepping on our dharmic paths. And it's an awfully exciting time of change on Mother Earth. Now, the next card that came out for this was Time to Go. I'm not surprised. A 45 is the number 9, which is the number of completion. We're completing up with this cycle, completing up. And it's saying you are at the end of a journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless all of the experiences that brought you here thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new, exciting horizons. It's a time of transition, knowing that you and you alone are creating your new world. Your destiny is calling you to step into something new. Now, the posse of angels are using the word to take that leap of faith. But it's not such a leap when you know that you've created this offer, this opportunity, this new career, or this new job for you to step into your soul's evolution and for you to bring forth that wonderful seed inside of you, your gifts, talents, abilities, and skills to share with the planet at this time. Your destiny is calling you. The third card that came out for us is a number 2 card. The number 2 is not only about partnering with the universe, it's partnering with the deepest core of the feminine principle inside of you about receptivity and being able to receive. Practice the art of gracefully allowing life to give to you now, allowing things to flow to you. Be poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you because of all your hard work and the rewards which you're going to be opening up to. Open and make space for miracles to appear. I love that. So the yin energy is no more about pushing and forcing and controlling life. In the higher dimensions, we allow ourselves to be. We anchor ourselves just in the present moment. And in that, we know that we'll always be provided for. We are divine, eternal, powerful, sovereign, multidimensional beings, and abundance is our nature. And so we anchor in that energy and we open to receive. And it's a marvelous time coming up for us from this new moon total solar eclipse and onwards. The Oracle of the Seven Energies, 2 cards came out for us in this deck. And this one, let's see, where is this one? This one said, oh, okay. This one actually came out first, and this one is broken open, and it's a 1, and we are going into a new cycle. And the broken open card is that everything that we have been through the last 2 years, including the grief, including the tyranny, including the restrictions, including all of those unconstitutional, things that were tried to be forced on us, all of those things. It helped us to break us open and to find our courage and our strength inside. Yes, wisdom often comes at a very high price, but the value of our experiences they move through us. And the other side of this is we are much stronger, we are more powerful, and we have greater conviction to just be love, just to be ourselves, and to be sovereign, powerful, and independent. And what this has caused us, it's caused the waking of the lion, which is another 1 card. I just noticed both of those are 1s. 28 is a 1, is a 10, which is a 1, and then 9 and 1 is 10. So boldness, the courage to move toward even without knowing the way, facing that which is difficult or painful. And I love this, the audacity to step into the unknown with the faith and the trust that you are a child of God, Source Creator. You'll be provided for in the most extraordinary of ways. And you open up to, with faith, hope, and that knowing that you are stepping into that higher vibrational frequency. You'll never truly see magic if you don't take the risk. I love that. Come to the edge of certainty in your life and leap into the unknown. There's the second time that we hear that word leap. The act of making this leap, no matter the final outcome, awakens the lion in you. And they are saying by taking this leap of faith, you know that 2 things will happen. One is that you'll be shown a very secure, comfortable, and wonderful place to land, because that's what life is like in the higher dimensional frequencies, or that you will be taught how to fly. And this is waking the lion within each and every one of us to take that leap forward. Thank you so much for that, Spirit. Okay, the next card, I've just got these cards. Oh my gosh, they are the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. I had a very dear, cherished friend come from overseas, and she introduced me to these cards, and I just had to get them. The card that came out first, there were two, was this one, the Dolphin Caller. How beautiful are these cards? And this one's a 15, which is a number 6. And when we've gone through the challenges and the often, rocky times of a number 5, which is 2021, that is a number 5, we are then brought to more balance, more harmony, more joy, a more stable foundation is the number 6. And this one's the Dolphin Caller. It's saying pure, joyful friendships and loving help. This is our new soul tribes that are coming in and are going to be offering us to collaborate and connect um, with building those systems and structures of new light energies on the planet to replace those that were built with deception and corruption and lies. We become like those dolphins when we allow our spirits to soar and we allow ourselves to work as a community. No more isolation. Now the dolphin energy is telling us that we can feel the freedom, we can feel the fluidity, the soaring grace, and the power of working together as a community. Feel this exhilaration inside of you, getting together with people and laughing, and they're like minded and like hearted. You will be drawing these people to yourselves. Um, this higher energy has known what your heart's desires is, and now you'll be sent the help you've long been asking for. And this card is assuring us that help is on the way, and you will soon experience joyful relationships. And it is so much fun. I just did a YouTube with Joan of Angels. If you're not familiar with her, she's extraordinary, and she's a beautiful, beautiful new thought leader, spiritual thought leader on the planet. And I was on a panel with her, and the energy with the four of us, Victoria Reynolds, who is a spiritual luminary, and Celestine Starr, who is a wonderful, wonderful spiritual teacher and leader on the planet. It was just so dynamic. It was like fireworks, the four of us being on this panel. So I would definitely recommend that you watch that. And it was a wonderful time. Now, the next one coming out is yet again another reference to taking that leap of faith. Ecstasy, bliss, belief. This card is telling us, let me see, this card is telling us this time is coming for you, and all you need to do is remember that you are enough, and open yourself up to the power of the energy that has sought to reach you for so long. Remember, we're getting that energy reboot with this eclipse today. In this moment, there is no fear. In this moment, there is no hesitation. Let the pure connection between you and your higher source, God, source, creator, the universe. You are that fragment of the universe, which is your soul, rebonded, and reclaim the belief that you are blessed and deserve wonder and enchantment in your life. Allow yourself to open up and absorb the power that is yours at the moment. It's time to connect. It's time to take that leap of faith. You're a child of the universe, and you are more loved, cherished, and adored than you possibly can imagine. Prepare to have your faith restored and for the ecstasy of the Spirit to move through you once again. I embrace this leap into the universe because I know that I will be supported. Such beautiful, beautiful message there. So thank you so much, the dolphins, for coming in and helping us with that. Let's go to our tarot cards and have a shuffle here and see what comes out. And yes, I am using my Angel Healing House tarot deck with me, Angel Ariel, there on the back. And it's coming closer to 2022, and I am fingers crossed, everything crossed, that they will be coming out in 2022 for everyone to purchase. So many people have been asking about them. It's wonderful. So, knock, knock, knock. I hope you are well as we go into this holiday season, whether you're celebrating or not. I love watching holiday movies. I love the feeling at this time of the year. And hopefully, going into 2022, we can keep that feeling going now. We can keep that high vibrational feeling of love, cordial wishes, wishing somebody well, no matter what their beliefs, no matter what their health choices are, and seeing ourselves as one big light on this planet, and to collaborate and to contribute our beautiful energies at this time. So let me cut the cards and see what comes out. The first card coming out for us is the Death card. Of course, this is most of the time not about a physical death. This is our transformation that we're making. Many people are saying that there might be big solar flash, there might be something, really huge planetary happening on December 21st, which is a very important day, which is the solstice coming up. But we are definitely transforming. We are transforming into crystalline light beings. I've spoken on my Angel Healing House Blog Talk radio show about all the things that we can do to help our bodies lighten physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, so that we can reside in the fifth dimension of bliss, of being always abundantly provided for, and connecting with like-hearted and like-minded people. Next card that's coming out for us is the Eight of Wands. This is something unexpected coming in, which I said before. It's something that, some communication. It's perhaps an offer, an opportunity, a job, a career, something which is going to help us to step in to the next part of our soul's evolution on those dharmic paths, to be those leaders on the planet, to be that person that gets to share their beautiful light energies with the whole planet and others, and connect and to collaborate. I'm very excited to see how that's going to come in. That is going to come in as a result of the Six of Cups, which is people coming from our past in this incarnation or from former previous incarnations who are our soul family. They are like us in energetic signature, and they're coming in to provide us with the support and the encouragement, could even be financial support to foster our endeavors and our creative efforts and all of those things. But this is our soul family that's coming in now. And it's so exciting to be able to play and to create with them passionately. Next card that comes, this is the Leap of Faith card. I love it. Walking on a new dharmic path, okay? Walk that path like a child, allowing yourself to open up to receive from Spirit. There are a lot of new beginnings cards in the tarot deck, but this one is the one of allowing ourselves to be childlike in wonder and enchantment, and to see and see the magic and the miracles and expect them in our lives. Take out the how and the when they come in, And then we are aligning ourselves with the beautiful dove. We're aligning ourselves with spirit in order for both of us, spirit and ourselves, to co-create this beautiful moment of taking that leap forward. The last card, how beautiful is the Star card? This is about wishes coming true. This is about, um, you know, being being that multidimensional, celestial, crystalline, multidimensional beings, and opening ourselves to the expansion of that. And I love the number 17. It's possibly my favorite number is 17. It's a very magical number. And I'm hearing catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Never let it fade away. And you never let it fade away because you are the light. You are the star. The more that you shine that on the planet, the more and more light can come back to you. So let's go to our Making Magic cards to finish off. I love these little cards. Okay. While I'm tuning in and while I'm turning cards over, do make sure. Now, there's so many things that take our attention during the holiday season. There's just extra lines at the post office. There's just extra traffic, around shopping malls. If you're gift shopping, there's just extra things that we have to do with and deal with. But make sure you allow yourself time to really center yourself and to make time out for quiet reflection and to restore your energies. I know our usual eating habits can get off track. Our usual time for reflection or meditation can get off track, and all of those things that we do to really foster our high vibrational energies. Yes, cut yourself some slack, but do be very vigilant about making some time for those very important things to nurture and nourish our energies and to stay grounded. Okay, posse of angels, 3 cards. 3 cards. Let's see what's going to come out. Make them jump. Make them jump, jump, jump. Oh! Make them jump. Make them jump. Okay, this one's the Tree of Life. We have a Tree of Life card, and it says the wisdom and making good choices in life. And I like that. I like that very much. The choice to wish someone well. Think back over this past year, all of those times where maybe we lost our equilibrium. We lost the ability to be able to wish somebody well. And now the Tree of Life is telling us that now, from this point on, because the eclipse is about new beginnings, just say to yourself, I'm going to make better choices now. That could be better choices in what you eat, or whether to exercise more, or to forgive, or to, just be unconditionally loving. All of those things to be more vigilant about making better choices. Okay, come on. Whoop. What was that one? Cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. Well, I just said that. I just said that about making good choices, about doing lots of protection work. I help my Reiki students and I teach them different ways to protect yourself. There's a number of ways you can do protection by surrounding yourself with white light, and to only have your thoughts and your words and your feelings on those things of high vibrational frequency. So there's those. That's the second one about purifying the body and doing things like that. Okay. Oops. That's a lot. But this one, okay, these two came out together. They wanted to come out together. So this is achievement with the award, accolade, or contract This is what I'm talking about. This is the stepping onto a new dharmic path through those offers, those opportunities, and those job offers or business offers or all of those things. And that's for all of your hard work and all of your efforts in holding the light and the love for the planet over the last 2 years. Or some of us have been doing this for 20 years. I've been doing it for 19 years. I'm going into my 20th year ever since I incarnated on the planet on January 11th, 2003. And this one came in happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about those soul tribes that are coming in, and they're going to feel so yummy. They're going to feel so delicious, just like that panel of the four of us yesterday on Joan of Angel's channel, and it was just playing. It was playing, and it was having fun, and that's what's going to feel like. But we're going to be very constructive as well in constructing those new structures and systems of light on the planet. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. So happy to be in your energies again. Do remember to like and subscribe if you want to be informed of more videos that I put out. Do remember my services and those award-winning books. Gift giving season is here now, and I do give gift certificates for all my services. Please do visit my website at angelhealinghouse.com. And that number again is 831-277-3716. So, as always, I'm wishing you love and angel blessings. Go out and fashion an absolutely beautiful life for yourself. And I look so forward to seeing you and speaking with you again next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.